don't know why that sounds like it's slow for some reason. That song sounded like it was playing slower than it should. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Progressive Talk Live. This is where you want to be. I'm your host, Dusty Smith, and this is the show where we take a look at the viral news stories on social media this week from a progressive standpoint. And have a short show for you guys tonight because I did a show Saturday, and so not a whole lot of new shit has happened, so all we have to cover tonight is over here. Just a little bit, but it's cool. At least I get to hang out with you guys during the quarantine. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine, folks, and I hope all of you feel fine, too. Did you have a good weekend? Did you do anything cool? I didn't do fucking much. I watched that the new season of Ozark. That's out on Netflix for those of you who like that show. Pretty good. Jason Bateman, pretty good in that show. I used to live in the Ozarks, actually. That's where my Doomsday Prepper compound was back when I was all into conspiracy shit. Listen to Alex Jones. And as always, we have 11 cats running around. Fuck off, cat. Fuck off from the window. The cat's making me nervous getting there. Fuck off. Getting there to the window because I have like this air conditioning unit in the window, but it's got like this plastic on both sides. I'm afraid they're going to push through it to escape. So they have to fuck off a little bit. So I'm going to be constantly keeping an eye on that. Doing a show with 11 cats is like walking on a tight wire? A high wire. So, very distracting. But anyway, let's see what we're going to talk about today. Let me put my glasses on because I can't fucking see what the hell I'm doing. Let me read the chat. You guys got to say in the chatty chat. Boom, there we go. Call to Dusty. Trump thinks he gave New York too much ventilators. Yeah, that dude, good lord. How could you be more of a trash human than fucking Donald Trump is? It's just sad. Sad, sad. YouTube notified, but it's not showing up in subscriptions. Yeah, like, the ratings are going to be down. I guess there's nothing I can do about it. It seems like the notifications are not working for a great deal of my subscribers. Like, you have to ring the bell, but for some reason, even ringing the bell these days isn't it, like, notifying people. And, like, I guess it's this new thing that YouTube is doing. I don't know if I'm the only one being affected by it, but, you know, like, to be honest with you folks, it's been a struggle to do this kind of shit. Like, every time I try to do something with my channel over the years, I just get cut off with the knees so much. Like, first, like, I had this Facebook group, and it was created by somebody, by a fan of mine, but then they turned it over to me. They made me an administrator, and they disappeared or whatever. And I advertised it on all my videos, and I built it up to 25,000 people. And then that thing got hijacked and deleted because somebody hated me, so they fucking hijacked that shit. And then I built up my Facebook to like 25,000, and then I got banned for like 22 separate times on there for like 22 months total. And then Facebook and Twitter start doing this thing where they no longer decide to notify most of the people following you when you post shit, which is really fucking annoying, especially like if you post a link to YouTube, it only like advertises that to like 5% of the people that follow you. Even like when I live stream on Facebook, it only shows it to a very small number of people. And then my Twitter account that I built up for 10 years, it had like 16,000 people on it. It got permanently deleted by Shoe on Head's fan base. Basically, mass flagged me for calling her a bitch and got it permanently deleted. So, and then now, I think I already said this, YouTube cut out all the advertising on my channel. They basically shadow banned my advertising, where by default, all my videos say that they're ineligible for most advertising. So that cut me off with the fucking knees, right? And now it's not broadcasting most of my shows to the people that are subscribed to me. So just this every fucking turn, it seems like I'm getting cut off with the knees. But, you know, I'm going to keep fucking fighting. I'm going to keep struggling forward. And I got a couple new patrons the last couple of days, generous, very generous patrons, and it heartened me to keep going. I was getting kind of like I don't know, getting a little bit, I don't know if depressed is the right word, but just I guess disheartened by how it's going. But it really, really boosted my confidence in doing this. So if you want to help out the show, folks, please consider helping out the show. $1 or $2 a month, whatever you can afford, on Patreon. It's patreon.com/codcast. We're up to 1,151, which was a nice little jump from what it was the last show. I think we were down to like 980 or something. So that's a nice little jump. But if you guys can help, please consider helping. You know, we do a lot of good work here at the Human Society of Animal Sanctuary. Got cats all over the fucking place. You can hear them during the show. We go and rescue these little cats and dogs, and they're about to be put down to the kill shelters, and we give them a forever home. So we do good here, and if you guys can help, please consider helping out. And always, the simplest way to help is just Super Chats. Super Chats, lifeblood of the show, Super Chats. We don't have any Super Chats yet, but basically at the bottom of the chat window, there is a $sign. You can click on that. And you can donate whatever you feel like donating. The more you donate, the more serious I take your questions. I read all the super chats during the show. So ask me whatever you want to. Participate in the show. Immortalize yourself forever in history with super chats. Hopefully other people will super chat me at some point. Usually they do. And I'll see what you guys are saying in the chatty chat. Which is a better place to donate to, Patreon or super chats? Well, like Patreon's probably easier because it just automatically takes it out every month, I guess. But super chats takes 30%, but either way is good. Like all of it helps. You can also like direct donate to me through PayPal, which is the link in the description of this video. And that doesn't take any money away from me. I guess PayPal takes a little bit, but it's not like 30% like super chats take, so it's okay. Also a good way to do it. So whatever you guys could do for me, I sure do appreciate it. It is fucking discouraging for sure. I feel you. Yeah, it's discouraging, but I'm gonna keep plugging forward. What else can I do? Like I can quit, I guess. Go work at Walmart or some shit. But like dude, why are you on top of my TV? Cat is crawling to the top of my fucking TV. I'm glad that thing is bolted into the wall good. It's always exciting doing the show with chatty cats. All right, I've increased my Patreon, except thank you, Rhetoric and Discourse. I appreciate that. You rock. Also, I remind you guys to go to the new channel. There is a link in the description of this video to the new channel. If you like this podcast, I'm moving the podcast to a new channel as soon as I get enough watch hours to be monetized over there. I had 4,000 hours, and I think we're at 3,000 now. So please go subscribe to the new channel. Ring the bell. Ring the bell here, too. Subscribe here if you're not subscribed here. And if you're watching this on repeat, if you're not watching it live, go watch it on the new channel. Help me build up my hours. That would really help me. Yeah, it takes 30% from here. Sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, down 30%. It does. I know it does kind of suck, doesn't it? What you gonna do? Why is Liberty University an accredited school? Because our country sucks and our system is ridiculous and religion poisons everything. Any chance of you and Vadim trying something together again? You know, Vadim? We might. I don't know. Vadim wants to do something. We could try it out. He's a real good editor, you know, and he's really good at what he does, but the style we were doing is just not, I don't think, viable for multiple weekly shows because the editing takes so long. So maybe a once-a-month thing we could try to do, but it's so much work for him. Like, he's doing the lion's share work, doing all the editing and stuff. So I don't know if he wants to mess with that or not. Let's see. I got you back. I would take $10 a month on Patreon. Thank you, Leo. That's very generous. I really appreciate that. It all really helps. I saw U.S. pass China in COVID-19 cases. I don't know what happened, but here in Morocco, we have 600 cases, and we're scared to death. Yeah, man. I've never seen anything like this. Never seen businesses shut down. I went to try to pay my water bill today, and the water department was closed. They're like, you have to drop it off in a fucking drop box and shit, so it's crazy. I'm not Super Chats anymore. PayPal it is. All right. I will take your PayPal. She'll appreciate it. More Dusty and Vadim. Yeah, we might. If he wants to do something, we can do it. Dusty, do you remember Amos Yee? Yeah, isn't he the one that was pro-pedophilia? He was like, why is pedophilia wrong? And I was like, this guy's got to be fucking joking. He can't be serious about this. And then, but like repeatedly, I was told over and over again that he is not joking. He is serious about that. So then I had to not like have anything to do with him anymore because that's nasty and gross. So, do you think these folks at Liberty University had prayed a little harder, they would be held today? Absolutely. Prayer definitely works. All right, let's go ahead and start the show. I think I got a super chat, didn't I? Let me make sure I check the super chats. Super chats. Got my first super chat tonight. What's up, Breaking Bad 094.9? Hope everyone is staying safe. Yep, hope you guys are staying safe. Try not to die, folks, if you can help it at all. And Beast Nation 2009. What's up, Beast Nation? Here's some chump change for you, brother. Much love and much respect. Hey, much love to you, Beast Nation. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Really appreciate that. And I guess we'll jump on in here. I'm going to be reading a lot of the chats tonight because we don't have much to cover. So when I don't have a lot to cover, a lot of content, I just read the chats. So anyway, jump right into our virus coverage. I changed the background to be darker. Somebody recommended I do that. So I hope you guys like the new darker background. But yeah, just saying, hey, Trump's National Day of Prayer was here. And here's the new cases. Total deaths since then. Yeah, it's almost like prayer doesn't work worth a goddamn shit. It's almost like it's for morons to make you feel like you're doing something when you're not actually doing anything. It's worse than not doing anything at all because it gives you false hope. It gives you a false sense of accomplishment. which is bad. And these motherfuckers, dude, they're going to get us all killed. This asshole pastor of Tampa Church that held 2 large Sunday services arrested in jail. This is Rodney Howard Brown. He's a Megaschurch evangelist. And, of course, in their county, they had an order not to have churches anymore, not to have large assemblies. And he basically was like, fuck that shit. Apparently, he's also a coronavirus skeptic. He's made comments about it before, how, let's see if it says down here what he said about it. Most recently, at a March 22 sermon, the pastor said the coronavirus pandemic was a phantom plague created by the Chinese, but also somehow planned at Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation event, according to Right Wing Watch. So yeah, this guy is going to get people killed because he's such a piece of fucking shit. All he cares about is money. He claims that they put some kind of $100,000 system into his church that eliminates every virus that enters the church. If somebody sneezes, somehow the system wipes out the virus, so it's like impossible to get the coronavirus to this church. Basically, is what he's claiming. And they're busing fucking people in. That's how fucking ridiculous, greedy, stupid these people are. And the sad thing is, like, he's just going to be rewarded for this. You know, the Christians going to be like, yeah, there's a man of God. He don't care what the government said. He's standing up for the people and having church anyway. So you know he's going to make fucking bucks off this, because that's how the world is. The world continuously rewards bad behavior. All right, Cat, don't move my camera, please, Cat. Please don't move my camera. That is not something I want for me. So anyway, what a dickhead! But they arrested him, and of course, right after they arrested him, he was he only got like a $500 bond, so he was out immediately, back to doing the same shit again. And he was on live stream telling people that you can cure coronavirus with faith. Yeah, this is dangerous, folks. Like, I'm all for free speech, but at some point, these people are dangerous. Maybe the law needs to look into this shit. They're going to get people killed. It's a fucking pandemic. These greedy motherfuckers definitely need to be addressed. And speaking of these greedy motherfuckers that need to be addressed, holy shit. Here is scam evangelist Kenneth Copeland destroying the virus through what I can only describe as a Christian magic spell. It's like fucking Harry Potter with these guys. It's amazing in 2020, people are still falling for this shit. How could anybody believe this? How could anybody look at these guys and think that they're to be taken seriously in any way? Let's listen to this bullshit. So fucking dangerous.
In the name of Jesus.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Standing in the office of the prophet of God, I execute judgment on you, COVID-19.
Oh, Ramash.
I execute judgment on you, Satan, you destroyer, you killer. You get out. We break your power. You get off this nation. I demand judgment on you. I demand a vaccination to come immediately.
Yes.
I call you done. I call you gone. You come down from your place of authority, destroyer. You come down and you crawl on your belly like God commanded you when he put his foot on your head in the Garden of Eden. You will destroy through COVID-19. No more.
No more. No more.
No more. Is finished.
Finished.
It is over. And the United States of America is healed.
All right, so there you have it, folks. Coronavirus has been cured. Yay! You're all fine to go back to work now. Go back to your parties. Go spring breaking. Yeah, he cured it. You saw him right there. Like, holy fucking shit, dude. Why would your God allow this to happen? Was God in heaven? He was like, you know what? I'm going to have a virus come and kill like millions of folks. But if Kenneth Copeland gets on TV and screams, I'll call that shit off. That's just crazy enough to work. I mean, God will have to be the biggest and dumbest dickhead the human mind could possibly imagine. Like, why would you worship this monster? But of course, it's all just ridiculous. Like, this guy should be put in fucking jail. Seriously. These scam artists, I know that they're fucking protected. Religion has always goddamn been protected to a ridiculous degree in this country, but at some point, maybe we want to think about imprisoning these motherfuckers. I know. You agree, don't you? Loud kitty cat, kitty kitty. All right, next up. Put my glasses back on because I can't see a goddamn motherfucking thing. So now we're going to talk about Liberty University. Goddamn Jerry Falwell Jr. So apparently Jerry Falwell Jr. has decided to reopen parts of Liberty University, and surprise, surprise, one of the students has coronavirus already. Yep, a couple more of them are sick, but one of them is definitely tested positive. Must read, the decision by the school's president, Jerry Falwell Jr., to partly reopen his evangelical university enraged residents of Lynchburg, Virginia. Then students started getting sick. Yep. These greedy fucks, man, they just do not give a shit about human lives. They just want to make that fucking money. And people some of the students were saying how scared they were. One said, I'm not allowed to talk to you because I'm an employee here. One student living on campus wrote in an email, but he pleaded, we need help to go home. Apparently they were making them come back to school. The ones that were going to leave anyway, they made them come back to the school to clean out their dormitories and shit. And the other parts of the school were just open. So, of course, Jerry Falwell going online and calling people dummies who have a problem with this. Jeff Britton says, so in 7 weeks, you'll send the thousands of students who now have a higher risk of carrying it back to their grandparents to get it. I'm as right-wing as they get, bud, but as a parent of 3 of your students, I think this is crazy, irresponsible, and seems like a money grab. And Jerry Falwell Jr. is like, nope, then they'll go off to summer jobs or internships, dummy. Yeah, that's very Christian of you, isn't it? Fucking piece of shit, man. But, he's rich as shit. He's rich as shit. He's raking it fucking in. Of course, this is Jerry Falwell Jr. You guys remember? He's the one that opened the gay flop house with his pool boy. I want to say pool boyfriend. That's basically what he is. So, yeah, Jerry Falwell Jr., definitely super, super gay, Jerry Falwell Jr. He's like, I don't want to become one of these college presidents who are pushing this problem off on someone else by sending 20-year-olds with near zero mortality risk to sit at home for the rest of the semester, often with grandparents in the house who truly are at risk. You don't give a shit about that. You're just trying to make money, dude. You see your fucking supply of bucks drying up, and you're like, I don't give a fuck if I kill people. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I gotta pay off my gay boyfriends. Got to give them more millions of dollars to open up more gay flop houses. That's all I give a shit about. Just the most evil people on earth, folks. They're so fucking evil, and it's just amazing that still a majority of the population of this country consider themselves Christians. A majority of the population think these are the good guys. Think these evil scumbag shitheads are the good guys. Just makes you lose all faith in humanity. And basically, this is exactly what's going to happen. Eventually, they will find a cure for coronavirus, a vaccine or something. And yep, religion waiting for science to find a COVID-19 vaccine so they can give God all the credit. That's exactly what they'll do. So they'll blame gays and trans people for God murdering everybody. This is God's wrath on society because you sinners, you guys are having booty sex. Oh my God, God's killing you all. This is your fault. And then when science cures it, they're going to be like, see how good God is? God has cured everybody. God has sent a miracle. Like, why? Why would he let you die to begin with? Why would he kill millions to begin with just to later cure the shit? It doesn't make any sense, but that's exactly what they'll do. Don't give the doctors credit. Don't give the scientists credit. Give God the credit. Not the blame. He doesn't get the blame. He gets the credit. It's like Trump. Trump never takes the blame for anything, but he takes all the fucking credit. And speaking of Trump, this is a good ad. I think this is a Joe Biden's ad. But he put out a good ad. Let's take a look at it.
Mike Pence, I don't think he sleeps anymore. These are people that should be appreciated. He calls all the governors. I tell him, I'm a different type of person. I say, Mike, don't call the governor of Washington. You're wasting your time with him.
Here in Washington state tonight, 175 people have now died. 3,700 more are sick.
And Governor Jay Inslee says he can only guess at how many more people will get the coronavirus.
The state is now writing up plans for the worst case scenario.
Don't call the woman in Michigan.
Governor Gretchen Whitmer officially calling on President Trump for a major disaster declaration in Michigan.
Michigan is now at more than 2,800.
With the spike of cases in Metro Detroit, hospitals are pleading for help.
Is what happens.
Governor of Washington?
No, you know what I say? If they don't treat you right, I don't call.
Yep. The Trump pandemic going to kill millions of people. At least a couple 100,000, folks. But it's like a mob boss. You got to kiss his ring. You got to suck his dick, or he's not going to help you. He's going to take the money from the people. It's not his money. It's taxpayers' money. It's our money, right? But unless you kiss his ass, you ain't getting it. It's like Saddam Hussein. It's like North Korea. He's like a dictator. Yet he still has an approval rating of like 98% from Republicans. That's just, I mean, you people are fucking scum. You're scum of the goddamn earth. As hardcore as you can be fucking scum. And here's an amazing example of this. Holy shit, these people, it's just, how can this be real? Bill Mitchell, who runs a conservative, I guess, podcast, talk show or something. So if we get less than 200,000 COVID-19 deaths in America, can we all agree that Trump is the greatest president of all time? What in the fuck? Yeah, hey. If more Americans die because of this than died in the Vietnam War and World War II and the Iraq and Afghanistan wars and on 9/11, all combined together, 200,000 people. Can we say Trump is the greatest president in history? What the fuck? No. God damn it, no. You can't. He literally eliminated the department that was supposed to protect us from pandemics. He called the Democratic response to it a hoax. He's lied about it every fucking step of the way. Like, what's it going to take? What the fuck is it going to take for you people? Like, I don't think I've ever seen this type of insanity. It is like a cult, but it's hard to believe that this cult revolves around Trump, who is such a worthless, stupid, self-absorbed, narcissistic idiot. He's a bumbling fucking fool. This is the guy you're worshiping. It's hard to believe it could be real, but it is. Every fucking day we witness this shit. Insanity. And speaking of what a bumbling fucking idiot this goddamn moron is, he was just on TV saying that Seoul, Korea, had 38 million people in it. Which it doesn't. I think it has 9 million, something like that. So what he did was he Googled it, I guess. And the first thing that came up was this elevation. 38 M, I guess that means meters or whatever. So he saw that and thought it was 38 million. So that's how Trump gets his info. He just Googles, and then the first thing he sees, he misreads it. That's our president in charge of all this shit. Greatest president in the history of the world. Am I right? And this Ben Garrison guy, good Lord. I guess this is supposed to be Bill Gates. And here's what's happening. First off, fear about the coronavirus. Yeah, it's just mindless fear. I mean, sure, people are dropping dead all over the goddamn place, but it's mindless fear. And then information control and censorship. Oh my God. And then shutdown and social distancing. That's what you do in a pandemic. And then blame President Trump. Yeah. And then martial law and checkpoints. Isn't Trump the president? Who's going to be doing this? And then mandatory vaccines roll out. That would be a good thing, right? But it's 666. Yeah, terrible. It's the mark of the beast. But I mean, Trump's in charge of the government. How are you going to fucking say we're blaming Trump and then the government is going to create martial law and then not blame Trump for it? Who else would do it if not Trump? He's literally running shit. It just don't make no sense. Is Bill Gates going to declare martial law? How the fuck Bill Gates going to declare martial law? Bill Gates ain't the president. It just don't make no goddamn sense. None of it does. But anyway, moron. This person says it's George Soros, but I think this is supposed to be Bill Gates, not George Soros. And I love the little skull pin because he's so evil. We are evil. I mean, I don't even like Bill Gates because he's a billionaire, but he did save a bunch of people's lives with malaria and shit. What are you cats doing? I hear tearing up with shit. Goddamn cats. And I'll read the chat and then I'll continue on. That's what you guys got to say in the chatty chat. Any more super chats yet? One more super chat. Oh, here's some fuzzy monies, and thank you for keeping us sane in these insane times. No problem, Victoria. Appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Beast Nation 2009, you come down from your place of authority, destroyer. Oh, I think he's talking directly to Trump, who has come to kill, steal, and destroy. Yeah, but you know they're not. It's just like Alex Jones, man. Used to hate the government. Everything was the government's fault. The government's evil. And then Trump got in office, who was his boy. And then suddenly it's not the government anymore. It's the deep state. It's something else. It's not the president anymore. It's not the government. It's fucking, oh my God, the Illuminati. Secretly controlling everything behind the scenes. Anyway, more super chats, please, if you can, if you're able. Looks like because they're not broadcasting that even the... See, first they cut off the ads on my fucking shit. So I adapted, and then I started funding my show through the super chats. And now they're going to not advertise my live streams to my audience, so I can't make money off the super chats anymore. So it's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's just so frustrating, man. You know they ain't fucking doing this to other people. You know Steven Crowder. Lame-ass, homophobic, dipshit Steven Crowder. You know everything he streams is advertised to his followers. It's just certain people, they're fucking, and like, I don't know what to do about it. It's just, I have to just laugh about it, because like, it's just so ridiculous now. It's becoming so ridiculous. I guess they're going to stop me from doing the show eventually. I guess they are. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do, but oh well. Just keep trying. Keep trying. Keep pushing. God damn it. Anyway, next up, I didn't read your chat. Let's see what you guys have to say in the chat. Restream chat. What's up, my people on Twitch? Ratkin for, oh my, is that a cat in heat again? I don't know. They're definitely loud. Ragnaroth, whenever a Republican is in office, the televangelists say they're sent by God to fix America, but they always push us to the brink. I know the economy always collapses when Republicans are in office, and it always goes up when Democrats are in office. It's just so crazy that this pattern keeps repeating over and over and over again, and this country cannot learn its goddamn lesson. Replying to Mattman doesn't get much batshit crazier than that, for fuck's sakes. I know, right? Just idiots of the highest fucking order. Yep, it is stupid. Agreed. It's all fucking stupid, all bad, all the time. Depressing. But you gotta try not to be too depressed, because what you gonna do? You just go fucking crazy, right? Alright, I'm gonna head up for out of chat, but I'll be around to enjoy the show from the other channel. Love you. Hey, love you, Beast Nation. Thanks for joining us tonight. What the heck is this stream not showing up in their subscription? I don't know. Like, they've decided all of a sudden that they're not going to show my streams to most of my followers anymore, so my ratings, my live ratings are going to tank. Like, it was already bad enough, and now they're just destroying me. Okay. Thank you, cats, for that, whatever the fuck that was. I guess I'll have to figure out what that was after the show is over. Ah, god damn it. But yeah, like, I don't know. I guess, I don't know if they're targeting me specifically, or if this is something that's happening to a bunch of people. I don't really understand what's happening, but it does seem like that they're trying to make it where I can afford to do the show anymore. And so I don't know what to do about it. But you're not streaming on the other channel? No, I'm not streaming on the other channel yet. I'm only uploading the videos after they're already streamed. I'm not going to be streaming over there until I get 4,000 hours and get monetized over there. And then I'll start streaming over there, which I'm close. I think I got 3,000 hours. Female rave Dubin dodge debate with Vosh. Yeah, I saw that. She running scared. Why the government didn't try a lockdown? We are now 2 weeks into lockdown and we only had 70 cases. I think they should have locked down to reduce the spread. Yeah, they do lockdowns now in certain places, but it's maybe a little too late for a lot of that. Genie's out of the bottle. In your place, million would grow. You cannot silence the truth, man. I mean, yeah, but they can, though. That's the thing. Like, they can. Like, I could make a website and I could put this show on that website. But, like, it's not like... I've tried building a website. I canceled my website because, like, nobody goes there. People are used to going to a certain few social media sites like Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, and then it's really hard to get them to go to any other outside sources than that. So people just won't do it. And so people say they can't stop me, they can't silence me, but they can. They really can. Like, it sucks. If I had power to do something, it wouldn't suck so bad. But when you're powerless, when you can't do anything against it, it's just a feeling of hopelessness, really. But, you know, you just got to try to not be hopeless. Try to keep pushing and keep pushing as long as you can. Then when you can't do it anymore, you can't do it anymore. Do you send notifications for your live stream on your Discord server? I think somebody was supposed to set that up. I don't know if it works or not. But I always, I send notifications on both Twitter and Facebook. But the thing about it is like both Facebook and Twitter, they don't broadcast your tweets and your Facebook posts to the majority of people that are following you, especially if they have links to outside sources. It only shows maybe 5% of the people. Even when I live stream on Facebook, it doesn't show up but 5% of the people. And so even then, they cut you off in the knees every fucking turn. It's like the system is in place to only, it's not an even playing field. Some people it doesn't do that to. Some people who are, I guess, in good with YouTube and monetized, they reap the benefits of it all, and those that are not, those on the outside, there's nothing you can do about it. So it's definitely frustrating, but I'm just gonna keep trying. I don't know what else to do. Atheism was never accepted by the USA government. I mean, it might someday. It'd be a long time, but it's not gonna be accepted anytime soon. Let me read the super chats. I see a few super chats popped up. Bradley Elskin, what's up, Bradley? I said, okay, guilt trip worked. JK, do my part to keep you afloat. Stay strong, my friend. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to guilt trip you guys. I just don't know what to do, at this point. Have you guys heard about this happening to other people or other streamers having these problems? I don't know. I haven't heard anybody else complain about this stuff. So I don't know why this is happening to me. I just don't get it, but oh well. For whatever smash in the background, I appreciate it. Brian C. I don't know what the fuck that was. Might have been my toaster oven or something. Definitely made a loud noise, didn't it? Whatever it is. I will discover a mess in a minute, that's for sure. New York might permanently shut down houses of worship that won't voluntarily shut down. Now they scream oppression. Well, it should happen. They're going to get people killed. If they're too stupid to do the right thing for their parishioners, then somebody has to step in and take care of it. Thank you for that. Chris Clark, another $5. Thank you, Chris Clark. Keep it up. I will. I am going to keep it up for as long as I am able to do this. That's all I can do is keep trying, keep pushing. All right, let's keep going. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, we're talking about Jerry Falwell Jr. We watched the Trump ad. We talked about this. Talked about that. Talked about that. There we go. Trust me, folks, this guy doesn't get involved in conspiracy theories. He hates conspiracy theories, except for the one he's about to spread.
I don't do conspiracy theories, but I'll throw this out there just for the hell of it.
But I do conspiracy theories.
What if that part of this whole shutdown, the Democrats working with their prostitutes in the media to get everybody scared, to shut down the economy, what if part of this was to stop building and constructing the border wall? Let's face it, when this all started, President Trump had about 124 miles of the border wall finished, and his goal was what, 400 to 500 miles before the election? Well, obviously now we know that's not going to happen, and the Army Corps of Engineers that were building the wall are now using those funds and resources to build hospitals on ships in New York and Los Angeles and other places. So what if part of this shutdown was to stop him from building and constructing the border wall? Something to think about. I don't do conspiracy theories, but I'll throw this out there.
I don't do conspiracy theories, but what if coronavirus is a big conspiracy to stop Trump from building the wall? Yeah, that makes sense, don't it, folks? Definitely 100% what's happening. Oh, God, they're just so stupid. They're so fucking stupid, dude. Isn't it good that we're not building this stupid wall, that we're actually using those resources to help people that are going to get sick and die? Wouldn't that be a good thing? Fuck, folks. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die. These idiots are gonna kill us. Religion's gonna kill us. These fucking Trump supporters are gonna kill us. Trump's gonna kill us. Guess just try to have a good time while you can. And, oh God, this person is Ariel Scarcella, however the fuck you pronounce her name. This is the new female Dave Rubin. She's the one that, oh my God, the left got so crazy. I had to become a right-wing chud. I had to jump into 2016 anti-SJW material just because the left, oh my. And so anyway, this thing Joe Rogan helped spread and Zuby helped spread, that if you have pronouns in your bio, then it's going to force them to just disregard everything you say. So there's a whole thread about this, and it's just so silly. But it's just trying to make trans acceptance more mainstream, right? That's all we're trying to do. We're trying to reach out and support the most marginalized class in our society and the people that need it the most to help them. I have my pronouns in my bio, and it's just, but the funny thing about this is, about all these people, I'll read you what they're saying. Pronouns and bio people helping diminish LGBT acceptance since 2016. How the fuck does it help diminish LGBT acceptance? Has literally nothing to do with, it's just so stupid. I immediately write off anything they have said as soon as I see pronouns in their bio. Pronouns listed, opinion discarded. If I generally see a pronoun in a profile, I just assume their opinion has not weight or meaning. But like, these are the same exact people who will call you a snowflake. You're triggered. Oh my God, you're triggered by something so silly as what somebody has in their bio? This is the exact same people that'll say that, but they behave this way. These are the exact same people, if the left was upset about something they put in their bio, they would immediately, all of them, put it in their bio to trigger them. Are you triggered? Are you triggered, stupid lefties? But you're the exact same fucking way. You're the snowflakes you've been waiting for, you idiots. It's just so stupid. There's so many of them, though. There's so many of them that say the same shit over. But it turned into a damn fun drinking game. Pronouns in the bio, everybody drink. How about saying man, woman, trans woman like any normal person? Pronouns in the bio are an ideological marker, not a necessity. It's just trying to make it more socially acceptable, folks. It's just standing in solidarity with the trans community. Like, what the fuck? And look, let's see my shit. I got it in my bio. Yep. Former popular atheist YouTuber, current less popular lefty podcaster. He, him, daddy. Hells yeah, that's my pronouns. I prefer daddy, but if you want to call me he, him, you can. I don't really give a shit what you call me. It has no effect on my life. I have that privilege of it not having to matter to me, but there are people it does affect, and so I want to stand by and support them. And if you want to disregard my opinion for that, go fucking right ahead, you triggered snowflakes. Oh my God, you're so triggered. And, hard to believe this is real, but it is, folks. Free medical mask to protect you and your kids. Buy any 2 regular sandwiches and get 1 free mask at Subway. Yeah, I mean, that's a good marketing ploy, but that's how you know it's the end of the world, folks. What stage of capitalism is this? Buy 2 regular sandwiches, get a free mask. Yeah, all right. Cool. I guess if you need a mask, that's a good way to get it. And, did you guys see Judge Jeanine? Judge Jeanine apparently doing a show from her house after they're, downplayed the coronavirus on Fox News. It's a hoax, folks. Now they're all fucking doing shows from her house and shit. And she appeared to be fucking smashed. I don't know. Let's play this short clip and let's see. She's all disheveled and shit. Apparently she missed the first 15 minutes of her show. She said for technical difficulties. Yeah, you had technically drinking difficulties. Your ass couldn't get sober. That was your technical difficulty. And then she shows up 15 minutes late for her own show, and this is what happens.
Welcome back to Justice. Just the other day, the president talked or was hoping about the possibility of reopening everything on Easter Sunday, and in a way where we could kind of come out of this quarantine, as loose as it may be, that we're involved in. And Lisa Booth, the Fox News contributor, is here to talk with us tonight about whether or not that's even a possibility. How are you, Lisa?
I'm good.
Welcome back to Justice.
Seems drunk to me. I don't know, folks, but I guess she's enjoying working from home and whatnot, and so people were making fun of her for that, and she responded in the classy way that you know that she would. This person says, she looks about 150 proof, and she says, keep hating. You wear it well. Ooh, sick burn, Jeanine Pirro. No, what the fuck? That's a lame burn. God damn it. Fucking boomers on Fox News. Can't you do better than that? Keep hating, you wear it well. God damn it, that's just not a clever comeback. But anyway, I agree with this sign, folks. Is a fetus a baby or not? Conservatives got to decide. Pregnant people, you should demand $500 in stimulus money for your fetus. You either get paid or you get a Republican to admit that a fetus is not a child. Which is it? Somebody asked Trump this immediately. Somebody asked all these Christians this immediately. Should the fetuses get $500? If not, why not? They're children, right? They're babies, aren't they? I'm sure someone will actually be like, yeah, fine. They don't want to seem like hypocrites, so they'll be like, yeah, it's fine. Give it. But I'm sure a lot of them want to. I'd love to see them squirm, though. I'd love to see if people ask them this question live on video or something, see what their response is. And this is sad, folks. During the quarantine, I guess since we're all so close, trapped together all the time, domestic violence cases have risen. Like in Paris, they've gone up 30%, and in France, they've gone up 30%. Folks, don't beat your wives and your girlfriends. What the fuck's wrong with you? I know you're not used to being in close quarters like this. I know it's boring, and like living in a close quarters with another person, like your significant other, it's almost like having a cellmate. It's almost like being in jail. And yeah, it's different. You have to get used to being around the person, you know, respecting their space, having them respect your space and stuff. But keep your fucking anger in check, motherfuckers. What's wrong with y'all out there? This is the time to come together, not resort to violence. And, folks, I don't know anything about iDubbbz. Apparently, he is a YouTuber that exists in the universe. Never seen a single iDubbbz video. Clueless about it. But apparently, there's a big controversy this week because it came out that his girlfriend has this, what is it, only member, I don't know what it's fuck's called, but it's some website that allows you to post nudes and people pay you to view your nudes and shit. And it appears this iDubbbz person has a ton of incels and right-wing chuds in his fan base. So I can only assume he must suck shit. I can only assume he must be like PewDiePie or something. Also seems to have a ton of racist and anti-Semites in his fan base. But anyway, they're all mad at him now because it came out his girlfriend gets paid to have dudes look at her naked photos. They're calling him a cuck and shit. How the fuck does that make him a cuck? How is him basically getting paid by other dudes to look at his naked girlfriend make him a cuck? Wouldn't it? I mean, he gets to have sex with her and stuff. You're literally paying him and his girlfriend to look at her naked body, but he gets to fuck her and be with her. Doesn't that make the people that pay the cucks? I don't understand any of this. But anyway, his fan base seems mad, and it's so stupid. Like, these people, how over the top they are with this shit. I guess this is a video one of his detractors put out. They're so disappointed in iDubbbz for this shit. Let's have a listen to how silly this stupid bullshit is.
I still like iDubbbz. I never cared about the OnlyFans. It was a funny meme. I tweeted about it. But what I do find funny as fuck, and the main reason this makes me really laugh, I wouldn't want other guys seeing my girlfriend naked. If you have a girlfriend, you don't want other guys having access to her. It's not even that you're accepting it. It's like you want it to happen. And you're telling us that we shouldn't look down on these people. iDubbbz, what the fuck is that argument? Your girlfriend selling her body on OnlyFans so that men can actively wank over her, imploring, you know, begging guys to wank over them because that's how they make their money. And how is it coming from iDubbbz? His shit used to be tight, and now he's just flopping all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know about this guy, but if that's the kind of fan base he is attracting, I can only imagine he must suck shit. But anyway, sex work is real work, folks. Why you gotta fucking slut shame? Who gives a shit? If she wants to fucking sell photos of her body, it's her fucking right, right? She can do whatever she wants to with her body. People want to jack off to her. Like, no doubt about it, this guy watches porn all the fucking time. What's the difference? Who cares? It ain't none of your goddamn business. If you don't want to look at naked pictures of her and jack off, don't do it. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, most of these people have been roundly mocked, which is good. Glad to see it. And hopefully he can purge those assholes from his fan base. Would be good. Let me read what you guys have to say in the chat. Maybe you guys can educate me on fucking iDubbbz. What the fuck does he even do? I've heard that name before, but like I said, I'm not at all familiar with his content in any way. So, put on my glasses. What the fuck did we just watch? Some idiot not minding his own damn business. If I had a girlfriend, yeah, I know. Incels, if I had the ability to get a girlfriend, I definitely wouldn't want her to take her clothes off and make pictures. Dusty, you should make an OnlyFans account. Nobody wants to see that shit, believe me. Nobody wants to see my doughy 45-year-old fucking body. I can assure you. All the good stuff is happening from the neck up on Dusty. Chud's gonna chud. Ain't that the fucking truth? Terrible, he does. People pay for nudes. No, I know. Why would anybody pay for nudes? Like, you guys know, like, sites like ImageFap exist, right? There's like every naked picture on the fucking planet on there, and like even 4chan has its own adult GIF section, which is pretty cool. So it's the only thing on 4chan I will look at. The rest of it sucks. But OnlyFans, that's what it's called. OnlyFans is that site. I've never been there, so I'm not real familiar with OnlyFans. I think I follow some girl on Twitter that has an OnlyFans. She's always talking about all these tips that she gets, but I ain't never tipped nobody. I ain't never paid for no fucking porn, like at least in the last 20 years. Maybe 20 years ago I did, but it's all free now, so. Trump's wife did news. Does that make Trump a cuck by their philosophy? Nope, because he's the God man. He's the God emperor. He can do nothing wrong. Cute soft piano music. Hey, Paul. What's up, Paul? How you doing? What is iDubbbz? I don't know. Like I said, he's some kind of popular YouTuber. All I know about iDubbbz is that he was a guest on Hee podcast, and at least the main subject of one of their episodes. Okay, was he a guest, like, friendly with them? Or were they attacking him over something? I don't know. Yes, I'm only 45. I went totally white when I was 22. Dusty, you should make an argument with that. You're trying to use logic on these motherfuckers, Dusty. I know. Mistake number one. Good evening, Dusty. Good evening, Jacob Bars. How you doing? The big list of porn will keep you busy. I know. I mean, all you need, if you want images, just go to ImageFap. And if you want movies, just go to Pornhub. It's real simple. And if you're gay, go to, what is that gay one called? Xtube? I think Xtube is the gay one. So, I mean, that's all you need, right? Have you gone through Puro yet? Yeah, we did the Puro already. He says the R word. Yeah, I saw him say that. Disappointing in him. And the N word. What an asshole. Alright. Let me see if there's any super chats. Super chats. Lifeblood of the show. Super chats. No questions dodged. Every question answered. Michael Duracell gave me $10. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. More super chats, please, if you're able, if you can. Would appreciate it. All right. This is pretty funny. This video went viral. 1.1 million views. This is what it's like in quarantine, folks. These girls are getting bored of shit. Try to make their own fun.
Center. Hey, babe. Hold on, guys. Lish is on my shoulders. What's going on?
Jesus Christ! What are you doing, you crazy bitch? Get off me! Try to do a, what do you call that? A Lucha Libador backflip or whatever. I know there's a wrestling move for that. I don't know what the fuck it's called, though. But anyway. Couple goals, right? That's pretty cute. Oh, yeah. Skip this one. Man. These are the same people who continuously bitch about other people playing the victim. And they say shit like this.
Magazines and movies, you've been forgotten and left behind, as magazines and movies decided you're outdated. You've been told that the best way to be a woman is to act more like a man. You've been told that you don't care about women because you care about a child in her womb. You've been told that sleeping around is empowering, but waiting till marriage is ridiculous. You've been told that believing in God is passé. You've been silenced about your views, but not anymore.
But not anymore. You haven't been silent? What the fuck are you talking about? This video has 228,000 views. Nobody's silencing you. Say whatever the fuck you want to. God damn it. Playing the victim. Like, pretty white woman gonna play the victim now. The fuck, dude? Poor conservative women, god damn it. Life is so hard for you, isn't it? Oh my god. Die mad about it, seriously. And, oh yeah, did you see that video last week? I think I showed that video to you where that kid was like on spring break and he was like, hey, if I get coronavirus, I get coronavirus. I'm still going to party and have fun. Well, apparently he went viral and it didn't go well for him. Guess he got shit on hardcore, just like he should. So now he's changed his tune. He's out there and he's like, life is precious. Don't be arrogant and think you're invincible like myself. I learned from these trying times and I felt the repercussions to the fullest. So, yep, he changed his tune now. That's good. They named and shamed that motherfucker. Sometimes, like, these kids think they want to become famous, and then they get what they asked for, and they're like, oh, shit, I have made a horrible error. Yes, you have. And next up, oh, my God, Dude, how can this be fucking real? Literally, they're talking about hundreds of thousands of people dying. And Trump is out there bragging about his ratings, his death ratings. President Trump is a ratings hit. Since surviving the daily White House briefing, Mr. Trump and his coronavirus updates have attracted an average of audience of 8.5 million on cable news, roughly the viewerships of the season finale of The Bachelor. Numbers are continuing to rise. Yeah, people are scared to death, motherfucker. They're dying. The whole goddamn country is shut down. Yeah, people want to know what you're going to do about it. Part of the reason it's so high is because they're terrified of you. They want to see what other stupid shit you're going to fucking say next. Out here bragging about your fucking ratings, dude. 98% popularity rate amongst Republicans. I mean, how, folks? How can you be this big a piece of shit? I mean, how is it even possible? People are dying, and this other piece of garbage is tweeting about his ratings. What the fuck? Is there ever going to be a floor to this shit? Are you people ever going to stand up and say, okay, well, that's enough for me? Finally, he got there. It just doesn't seem like it. Oh, God damn it. What the fuck this is talking about? This is a joke about the documentary Tiger King, which is probably the best documentary to come out in the last several years, in my opinion. This is funny if you watch the documentary. This guy had an incredibly unhealthy obsession with hating on Carole Baskin. Like, he basically spent most of his time making videos shitting on Carole Baskin, and then he hired somebody to murder her. So, good documentary. If you hadn't seen it, I highly recommend it. And Candace Owens, she gonna get people killed, y'all. Please don't listen to Candace Owens. Like, if you listen to Candace Owens, like, you almost deserve to die, but at the same time, you're just gonna kill other people too. If it was only you, fine. But it's not. She's like, if social distancing is the only way to quell the spread, explain Japan. Yeah, libtards, explain Japan. First cases reported in early January. No social distancing. No national emergency declared. Population of 126 million, yet only 52 deaths. That's right. Japan had no national emergency declared, except for, the one that they declared. Japan takes additional measures to fight coronavirus outbreak. Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has declared the spread of the coronavirus as a state of historic emergency. Literally a 5-second Google search, but it don't matter, folks. 32,000 likes for this. They can literally say anything. They can lie their ass off. They're going to get people killed. It's like their followers don't want to know the truth. You want to be lied to. Just ridiculous. And I love this one. This is anti-SJW. Enjoy being unemployed. Here's your proof that it is not your customer. I don't know, but anyway, the meme says, I can't get a job because of Trump. Yeah, you stupid libtard, stupid trans people. You're going to blame Trump because you can't get a job when it's clearly your own fault. And she's like, dude, I literally have a television show. And she does. There's a television show called, what the fuck's it called? Vagrant Queen that she's on. So, yeah, in your face, chud. And Steven Crowder's a genius, folks. Steven Crowder, definitely one of the smartest people in the world. He's like, government got us into this mess. Private industry is getting us out. What? What? Didn't private industry just need a giant bailout from the government of like $1 trillion or more or something like that? Didn't we have to rescue private industry? And like, aren't you one of Trump's biggest nut huggers? So when you say the government, are you talking about Trump? But they're like, nah, it's the government, not Trump. Trump's awesome. All right, Trump is a god on earth. Not him. When I'm talking about the government, I'm talking about everybody else but Trump and his administration. That's the fucking government, dude. That's the people running the shit. What the fuck? Private industry ain't helping us, man. Private industry are part of the fucking problem. The fucking for-pay, broke-ass healthcare system in this country, you think that is going to get us out of this mess? Hell to the no, it ain't. Shut the fuck up. And they're just rubbing it in our face, folks. They are just rubbing this shit in our face. This is David Geffen, who owns Geffen Records. Dude worth $9 billion. Tweeting this shit out. Sunset last night. Isolated in the Grenadines, avoiding the virus. I'm hoping everybody is staying safe. You fucking dickhead. This yacht has a built-in movie theater and a full-size gym in it. Break out the guillotines, folks. Maybe it's time to put these motherfuckers in jail. rubbing our face in this bullshit. Do you know how many people you could help with your $9 billion? Do you know how people are going to die because you refused? You refuse to help. All you rich motherfuckers refuse. Where is your humanity? Like, where's your empathy? Just like these soulless husk of people. And gonna rub our face in it. Gonna fucking brag about it. Hell no. At least he got a lot of pushback for it. It did not go over well. A lot of people fucking calling him out for this. And happy to see it. But holy shit, you people. What the fuck is wrong with you? Let me stop reading the chatty chat. Any more super chats? Let's see. I put on my glasses. Boom. What's up, Spanky Weasel? Ghoul, a legendary evil being that robs graves and feeds on corpses. Do you think the congressmen that profited off the outbreak fit the definition? Hell yeah, man. They're soulless ghouls. That's what they are, man. Just blood-sucking leech vampires. Have no empathy whatsoever. Just like they're not even real people. I mean, I hate to dehumanize them, but it's almost like they're not even fucking real people. But I guess there's a reason so many narcissists and psychopaths get elected to office. You kind of almost have to be that way. You have to have a level of confidence in yourself that's usually only had by, what is the word? Not a psychopath, sociopath. They're sociopaths. I think the world literally revolves around them. They think they're the only ones that really matter. So just depressing to watch them be so successful all the time. Most of the politicians and the leaders of industry are sociopaths. And hate to see this, folks, but apparently some of Biden's surrogates have been deleting tweets that were criticizing Brett Kavanaugh. Because, you know, Brett Kavanaugh was accused of sexual assault by, what's her name, Christine something or another. And, of course, they shit all over him. Believe women, believe women, believe women. But now Biden has a sexual assault allegation against him, and suddenly they're like, oh, we better delete that shit. People are going to throw that shit back in our face, and they're getting caught doing that. Not a good look, Biden surrogates. Maybe don't do that. You know, maybe be consistent. That's what I would suggest, but I don't know. You do you, I guess. And let me read the regular chat. Let's see what you guys got to say over there in the Twitch universe. My Twitch people. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Woohoo, we did it. All right. I think I heard of this. Didn't he also lock a bunch of women up with him? You talking about Geffen? I have no idea. Probably. Yep, guillotine time. Off with their heads. They're extremely OCD about being clean. You talking about Japan? Yep, it's a whole different culture over there for sure. Believing in God is nutty. Absolutely. It is a sort of mental illness. A scum. True that. Agreed. Let me check the regular chatty chat. Boom. I'm a pacifist, but if anyone wants to start a riot, I'd film it. Yeah, that's what I feel. I will turn my camera on and broadcast to the world. Motherfucker, Brett Kavanaugh, fucking preppy piece of shit. I know, right? But he will be a Supreme Court justice for his entire life, because that makes sense. Definitely makes sense. That's another part about, you know, I'm not a big Biden supporter, another big Biden fan, but like Trump, if he gets reelected, will get to probably pick another Supreme Court justice. He's going to put another conservative in there. They might get rid of abortion, a women's right to choose. They absolutely might get rid of that. So, yeah, I don't like Biden. And, yeah, Biden could be a rapist. But at the same time, like, it's all bad. It's all bad decisions, all bad choices. What you going to do? They're going to increase insurance premiums by 20 to 40% over the next year. Yep. It's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to waive deductibles for coronavirus testing and treatment, but then they're going to make it up later by just raising everybody's premium. So they're going to get their money back. It seems like they're being nice and selfless, but they're never nice and selfless. They're going to get that money. And Kaylee Hardy gave me $5 and for the kiddos. Yep. Thank you, Kaylee Hardy. Appreciate that. I'll have to replace whatever was broken earlier. I don't know what it was, but I'll find out in a minute, I'm sure. I was born in the 1960s. Tell me about it. My back hurts every morning. I still feel great, but That might change. Who knows in the next couple years. In the inevitable Oliver Stone Trump movie, Kavanaugh needs to be played by Bob Odenkirk. That'd be cool. I could definitely see that happening. Better call Saul in that Bob Odenkirk. We know Trump is a pedophile. Well, I mean, what the fuck's that other pedophile's name? The one that killed himself in prison, supposedly. Jeffrey Epstein had, like, I think 17 different pieces of contact information for Trump. 17, man. Holy fucking shit, dude. So clearly something nefarious was going on there. There's always an ulterior motive. Yep, true that. Dusty. Would you give your life essence to Ruth Bader Ginsburg so Trump won't get another Supreme Court pick? Nope. I need my life essence. I'm having too much fun living my life. So sorry you're on your own, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. But I will try to make sure he's defeated. I will do that. Yes, RBG can have my life essence. Okay, you give her yours. I don't want to give her mine. I'm good on all that. All right, let's continue on with the show. What else we got to say here? For some reason, the goddamn My Pillow guy is on our fucking press conferences about coronavirus. What the fuck? God damn it. And he's on there giving God the credit for Trump. This is just like North Korea, folks. This is just like Iraq. Remember the Iraq war, folks? Remember Baghdad Bob? He was on TV every night saying, nah, the U.S. troops aren't at our airports. We would crush them with our airports. Meanwhile, the U.S. troops were literally taking over all the airports. On TV every night. Yes, Saddam Hussein's the greatest guy in the world. He's a genius, super genius. This is exactly what it's like. Trump has these ass kissers on there to suck his dick. But, like, this is literally just a commercial for the My Pillow guy. Another one of these soulless ghouls making money off the coronavirus. I did actually hear, though, that he was making masks. He was using some of his resources to make masks for medical professionals. So I guess that's good. But anyway, I don't know why this motherfucker is on our press conferences about this pandemic, but here's the My Pillow guy.
Now I wrote something off the cuff, if I can read this. Okay. God gave us grace on November 8, 2016 to change the course we were on. God had been taken out of our schools and lives. A nation had turned its back on God. And I encourage you to use this time at home to get back in the Word, read our Bibles, and spend time with our.
Why ain't God stopping the virus then? Why did God cause this virus? What the fuck? Don't you guys ever ask the? It's just a very childlike question. Don't you ever ask yourself, why the fuck would God cause this to happen? Of course they do. It's the gays, of course. It's the fucking gays. God damn it, gays. Would you keep your dicks out of each other's booties, please? You don't kill us all, gay people.
Families. Our president gave us so much hope where just a few short months ago, we had the best economy, the lowest unemployment, and wages going up.
Like the economy's cratered. But they're still bragging about that it was up a little bit before. Instead of saying, hey, it's cratered now because this stupid motherfucker. No, remember months ago it was good. Let's still brag about that, talk about that. It really wasn't that good, man. Even at its highest, I think it was only like a 20% increase. When Obama was president, it went up 165%. Went from 8,000 to 20,000 under Obama. Near tripling. Like, what the fuck? It's just so stupid, but it's exactly like we've become a banana republic. It's just like a sad dictatorship where they got to kiss this, oh God, frumpy piece of male excrement. Got to suck his dick all day.
It was amazing. With our great president, vice president, and this administration, and all the great people in this country praying daily, we will get through this and get back to a place that's stronger and safer than ever.
Yeah, thank you. Look, I almost tried to shake his hand. Fucking morons. Yeah, prayer's going to help, folks. That's why we got this virus in the first place. You motherfuckers didn't pray hard enough. But, you know, at least Kenneth Copeland cured it. So we're all good. Don't worry, folks. We're definitely not going to brutally die because of all this stupidity. And this is kind of a funny video I saw on Reddit earlier. I've done this exact same thing, folks. If you ever play like a virtual reality, I don't know if you guys have gotten into virtual reality yet, but like sometimes I'll be playing a game, crawling around the floor. There'll be like a hole in the floor, and you can like see in it. And so I like try to duck my head into the hole in the floor, but it's not actually there. So you smash your head on the actual floor. So here's a guy trying to jump over a virtual fence because your senses fuck with you, and you forget that you're not actually. It's not actually there. Wait for it. Crawling around. He's like, yeah, I'm going to jump over this fence. And then, bip! Oh, shit. That looked painful. That's not what you want, but yeah, that definitely happens, folks. You can definitely get fucking wrapped up in it if you're not careful. I can't wait for another couple more generations of the VR headsets. I don't think they're really quite there yet. The porn is very good. If you're into the porn is good, but other than that, still needs a little refinement in my opinion. But we're going to get there, folks. It's still pretty goddamn cool if you've never tried it. And this is funny, too. In retrospect, we should not have elected this guy as president. That's basically what we did. Basically, this guy's our president. If you ever watched the Tiger King documentary, the guy reminds me so much of Trump. I mean, Trump is like, I guess, a slightly more polished version of this. But just a psycho, egotistical meth head. That's what we elected as president. So sad for us. And got 2 more things to cover. 2 more little palate cleansers to cover. So last chance to get in your super chat if you want to. If you're able, if you want to support the show, please do that. Another Tiger King meme. A house in my hometown is making good use of their quarantine time. This is funny. Honk if you hate fucking Carol Baskins. Or Carol fucking Baskins. And then it says, you honk, we drink. So, yep. That's pretty funny. Wonder how many people are honking. Goddamn Carol Baskin. She is the devil incarnate. Absolutely. And last but not least. This was a funny video, I thought. I laughed. Hopefully they don't copyright my fucking show for showing you this video. But anyway, this guy walks up into, I guess, a police station parking lot. And he starts talking to the cops. Like the cops talk to people. And it's amazing how well it works. How basically they back the fuck down. It's funny though. Let's have a look.
Are you with somebody in particular? Or
just me.
Watching you take pictures of our parking lot. What's this about?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, this is a police law enforcement parking lot. Yeah, it is a problem.
Oh. Who are you?
I'm Detective Mike Jeanine.
Oh, yeah? What are you working on? What are you working on right now?
Several cases.
Okay.
What is this about?
Are you working on something right now?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
All right, what are you working on? What are you working on?
It doesn't matter what I'm working on. I'm asking you, what are you doing here taking pictures?
Where have you been today? Have you been here all day, or have you been out and about a little bit?
What is this about? Who are you?
I'm asking the questions. Where have you been today?
No,
have you been here?
I'm asking the questions. You're on this property. You're on this property, so you need to answer my questions.
Are you drunk? Why are you slurring your words today? So have you been here all day, or have you been out? Have you been to the bar today at all?
Who are you?
Have you been to the bar today?
Who are you?
I'm an investigator.
Investigator for who?
Investigative journalist. I investigate corrupt officials. So I'm wondering, where have you been today? Have you been here all day, or have you been out at the bar at all?
Working on a fraud case. That's
okay.
where I've been.
Okay. Have you been to the bar at all today?
No.
Okay. You got any drugs on you? Have you used any drugs today?
What a ridiculous question.
That's not a ridiculous question. Do you know where he's been today?
I don't keep tabs on him.
Okay.
Out and about.
Do you know what time his shift started?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. Does he usually drink on the job, or no? Not that anybody knows of for sure. Have you guys ever breathalyzed him while he's been on the job? Would you submit to a breathalyzer for me right now?
You're ridiculous. You know that?
Hey.
You've got about 5 minutes to get out of here right now.
Or what?
Or what? You're on
my property.
This isn't your
yeah,
property.
Shut the hell up. Get out of here now.
What'd you say?
I said shut up and get out of
No,
here.
you get out of here now.
Hey, you better get your boy. Get your butt back in your office and do your job.
You shut up and get out of here.
You get your butt back in your office and do your job.
No. No.
You quit drinking on the job. You understand me?
Whatever.
You punk ass. You get your ass back in there. You don't look back here again. I'll be watching you. You are now under investigation.
To be clear, it has not been proven that Detective Mike Jeanine is or was drinking on the job.
Anyway, pretty funny. I thought that was funny. I don't know if that's fake or not. I assume that's real, but who knows. But amazing how well that works when you just speak with authority like they do. Even cops will follow the fucking line. And that's all my content, folks. Hope you enjoyed that shit. Let me finish up by checking the super chats. For the kiddies, thank you, Kayla. Appreciate that. Abe Form, $85. Thank you, Abe Form. Appreciate that. Thank you, everybody who supported the show tonight. It means a lot. Hopefully, I will be able to afford to continue to do this. I'm going to do it for as long as I'm able. And Locke looked real. Looked real, dude. I know, it was funny. I was entertained by that. Oh my God, this is great. Yep, he's on public property doing a public stuff. I'm like, yeah, what are you going to do? You can feel the unease. And the guy's like, what is he talking about? Does he know something? What does he know? Yep, laugh my ass off, funny. Video calls, are there yet either? Oh, my Dusty stopped. I don't know what that means. Alright. Let me check the regular chat before we finish up the show. Get your ass back in there. Yep, funny. The walk of shame. Holy fuck, I'm dead. Yep, funny video, definitely. White privilege is what I see, to be honest. Fantastic. Holy shit. Haha. My new hero. Surprised that worked so well. You know, a lot of cops would probably bust him, but I guess probably because he was white. Like somebody, I guess that's what somebody said, is white privilege. If a black person were doing that, they'd probably get tased, thrown in handcuffs. I hear Kitty sneezing. Poor Kitty. Must have a hairball. Florida man. All right, why is he playing those video games? I don't know. Dusty, you're getting rusty. He is a dick. Yep. All right. Well, that's it for my show, folks. I sure appreciate you tuning in. I love you guys. It's always an honor to entertain you. I hope you will come back and join me again on Friday. Obviously, it's not going to broadcast my streams anymore, at least the advertising of them, to my subscribers. So I guess I'm just going to have to be very diligent about doing the show at the same time every week, so you guys will know it's definitely going to be on every Monday and Friday at 8 o'clock Central, 9 Eastern, so you can tune in without having to be notified. I don't know, and of course, I know most people are not going to do it still. Most people don't remember that the notifications are what we're helping people watch, so I'm screwed as far as that goes, but, you know, hopefully if I do it like clockwork every week, I can build up an audience, you know. Fuck YouTube. Fuck cutting me off at the knees. Fuck all these motherfuckers who want to hold this show back. Gonna keep pounding the pavement. Gonna keep pushing forward, doing the best I can. Love you guys, and I will see you on Friday. As always, Logic. Fuck yes. Good night, everybody. Before I go, I do want to remind you guys to please like the video. Like the video, leave comments, and be sure to go to the new channel and subscribe to the new channel, and also be sure to watch the videos on the new channel to help me build up my hours. And as always, if you can afford to help me out on Patreon, $1 or $2 a month really helps. Most of the money goes to the Human Society Mississippi Animal Sanctuary. We do good work here. Patreon.com/Codcast. There's links in the description of this video where you can help support the show if you want to. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good week. Thank you, JT. Hope you're having a good day at work. Love you. Thank you, Jeannie Rude, for the fuzzies. I was told I had her before. Well, I guess that's better than nothing. Thank you for joining me tonight.